Everyone wants this 99 overall immortal Mike Trout, and now this weekend, in just a couple of days, you're going to be able to do that. Guys, welcome back to another video, and in 2 days, either on Thursday or Friday this week, we are going to be getting the postseason program that we've all been waiting for. Now, if you guys don't know the news, they will be just like the future stars, or at least this is what they said. So you're gonna start out with a gold in each and every one of the program slots. They do have our first look at a diamond Steve Pearce, and they showed this on Twitter. If you guys haven't followed their Twitter just yet, go follow MLB The Show Tips, and he usually drops some leaks on Twitter over there, so make sure you guys go follow that. Go check that out. So with this diamond Steve Pearce leaked right now, we do not know if this is going to be a pack exclusive, just like how the Shohei Ohtani 91 overall was. I were to make a guess, I would think that this is a set 17 exclusive. I think we're at set 17, but yeah, I think this would be a set 17 exclusive Steve Pearce. Just a little guess that I have coming into the game. They did say there was going to be at least one player from every single team going to be in the program. So what we're going to do is predict which players for each team and which ones will be diamond in today's video. Before we begin, make sure you guys hit that sub button, hit that like button if you guys are new as well, and let's get started. So a little disclaimer, I didn't really look at the pitchers. These are mostly hitters. I do have 1 or 2 pitchers in here that I think could get diamond or gold, but if you're wondering why I didn't pick a lot of pitchers in here, the reason is I just looked into each of the hitters in the playoffs, and we all want hitters instead of pitchers anyways. We got some really good starting pitchers out there already. We want some more hitters, right? So we'll start with the Cubs and work our way up all the way to Boston. Now, I don't know if they're gonna have the wild card teams in there that lost, so the Cubs and the A's could not have one, but they're still part of the postseason, so I think they'll have at least one gold card each. Alright, so we'll start with the Cubs, guys, and this is purely just who played the best in the postseason. There could be a lot of arguments out there defensively and situational stuff, but this is just from stats. This is just from what they have available for us to look at and who played the best in those games. So for the Cubs, my pick, like I said before, is going to be a gold. So my pick is actually Albert Almora Jr. to get a gold card. Probably maybe one of the starting cards to use to get stats with. But his stats were, he went 2 for 5 in this game. And obviously not a lot of these guys for the Cubs really played well that day. Obviously they lost. The only guy that's second behind him that could get a gold probably is Rizzo with 1 for 4. But I think Rizzo's already got a gold card anyways. And I think Albert Almora, they will give the gold card. I'm not going to guess the overalls for these cards, but I just think Albert Almora for the Cubs will get the gold. Next up, we've got the A's. The same thing with the Cubs. Wild card exit. And for the A's, I do have a couple more players here as well. I think this will be also a gold. I think we're finally going to get a gold Chris Davis. 1 for 4 with a home run. Another team that didn't really have a lot of stats out there because they only played 1 game and it was a first round exit basically. Chris Davis gold, I think, deserves it. People wanted a gold card of Chris Davis as a live series because he has the most home runs in the season. 249 average though, but the closest guy behind him is Marcus Semien at 1 for 3 with, I think, a walk or a couple walks. But Marcus Semien could get that gold as well. Now, let's start getting into the first round teams. This is where it starts to get a little bit better than those first round exits, wildcard exits. We're going to start with the Colorado Rockies. My Milwaukee Brewers took them out right away with ease. For the Colorado Rockies, they have a lot of players that could get it, actually. Because, like, no one was really over the top. I think that Trevor Story's already got a diamond, right? I think that Trevor Story will get another gold card. And if they don't want another card just like his, I think Gerardo Parra deserves a gold card here. Came off the bench and played really well for them. But Trevor Story's stats, he had 18 at-bats, 5 hits, 2 doubles. And like I said, this one's kind of hard to choose between, but you could also say Adam Altavino, Herman Marquez, but no one was really over the top for Colorado, so I don't think the team gets a diamond. But my pick would have to be Trevor Story, even though he already has a diamond card as well. Moving on to our first diamond, we are going to the Yankees. My pick for the Yankees, guys, as our first diamond card here is Aaron Judge. And I don't think anyone else is close on the Yankees here. I think Aaron Judge gets another diamond card. So if we go back and look at the future stars, remember, guys, 1 diamond per each like slot they had. So I'm gonna have 6 total diamonds today, plus the diamond Steve Pearce. So I think Aaron Judge deserves the diamond here. I don't know what overalls the diamonds will be, but hopefully it's a little bit better than the live series one. But this is my pick. Aaron Judge, probably one of the best out of this whole list in the playoffs. 8 for 19, 3 home runs, 4.21 average. And like I said, no one else was really close. Like Stanton, I think, batted just over 200, 1 home run, struck out a bunch of times. So I think Aaron Judge will take it for the Yankees if they do it the best player, if they're picking from the best player. Moving on to the Braves. The Braves could either be, this one's a hard one. This one's a hard one to pick from, so I don't think they're going to have diamond. My top pick is Freddie Freeman, but if they don't have a diamond, you know, Freddie Freeman's already got 2 diamond cards, so I don't know if this is going to be it. But if we go down a little bit further on the list, these guys didn't really do that well. Freddie Freeman had the best postseason for the Atlanta Braves this year. 1 home run, 250 for Freddie. Like I said, it's a hard choice. They could do Ronald Acuna, but Ronald Acuna only batted 188. So this is one of the teams that there could be a pitcher in, because the hitters didn't really do well. But if I were to pick, it's going to be between Freddie Freeman and Ronald Acuna. Like I said, though, I don't think they would give Freddie Freeman a gold card. Why would you give him a gold card? So it's probably going to be Ronald Acuna or one of the pitchers for the Atlanta Braves. Moving on to our final first round exit, we have the Cleveland Indians. This one has another diamond pick. This is my second diamond pick of today. And if they are going with just the best card or the best player, I'm going to have to say Francisco Lindor. Yes, another guy with already a finest diamond. So I don't know how they could do this, because their pitchers really didn't do well in the series against the Houston Astros. So Francisco Lindor went 4 for 11, 364 average with 2 home runs. Yan Gomes was actually the closest to the next best player to play. So I mean, this could be a team with gold. So Yan Gomes gold could be a starter card or something just to get the program started. But Lindor single-handedly basically was the best player for the Cleveland Indians. So at this point of the video, guys, let me know what you guys think for each team, who your picks would be, because obviously this is just looking at stats and watching some of the games, and it's hard to actually choose and get those right, because like I said, they've already got 2 diamonds for Francisco Lindor. His live series is finest, and his finest is already 539k at 97 overall. So I don't think they're gonna throw a card that's a 94, 95 overall, unless it's free. Unless it's free, then that's gonna drop the price of the 539k for the finest Lindor. But that is my pick, Francisco Lindor. And with that said, let's move on to my Milwaukee Brewers. Very heartbreaking for them to lose to the Dodgers, but that is okay. So my pick for the Brew Crew, this is one of the pitcher picks, actually. One of the pitcher picks. I've got 2 possible diamonds here. It could go either way, I think. But my picks for the Milwaukee Brewers are Brandon Woodruff. You guys know how he pitched. You guys know how he hit that bomb against Clayton Kershaw. I think this is one of the possible diamonds because he did pitch that good. Pitched for a long time. He was one of the first ones to come out of the bullpen in a couple of games. In both versus LA, both versus Colorado as well. So Brandon Woodruff was very, very good. But I also think that Orlando Arcia could also get a diamond here. Arcia batted 333 with 3 home runs in the whole postseason. That's how many home runs he hit all season long. So I think either one of these guys, and I would be happy with either one of these. Even if they're like the low tier diamonds, 90, 91 overall, 87 overall, I'm still gonna try to get that card. Obviously, I'm a Milwaukee Brewers fan. If it's Orlando Arcia, I'm definitely gonna cop that super fast. Brandon Woodruff, I'm actually gonna cop all these cards. I forgot, they're all gonna be free, remember guys. From what they said, it's gonna be just like the future stars, and all those cards were free. It's just grinding and grinding and more grinding. So Orlando Arcia over Brandon Woodruff, or Brandon Woodruff over Orlando Arcia for the Milwaukee Brewers. One or the other. I don't think they'll give 2 cards on the same team, the same diamond. So down to our final 3 teams, guys. We are going to Houston Astros, and this one's pretty easy. I think this one's pretty easy. I think we're gonna have to go with another postseason George Springer card. Dude is amazing in the postseason, man. 400 average, 4 home runs, 14 for 35, but there are also other really good players here that could also get it. So this might be a team that gets a couple of cards. Remember, it's just at least 1 per team, but I think this could be a team with at least a couple cards in there, possibly a couple diamonds, because we've got Alex Bregman, who also did really well. We got Marwin Gonzalez. I bet you Marwin Gonzalez gets a gold card along with the diamond George Springer. But like I said, George Springer, basically one of the best. We could also pull some pitchers from Houston Astros, but I think George Springer is the top runner to get a diamond for the Houston Astros. So let's move on to the Dodgers. For the Dodgers, we've got another diamond, and I like another guy that's always been really good in the postseason, and I think that David Freese actually gets a diamond card. If not, he's definitely getting a gold card here, but I think David Freese, 2 homers, 364 average, and I think they should have played him more than they actually did. They were taking him out like in the 4th, 5th inning, and there was no reason to. Dude was raking in the postseason this year. And in the past, we've gotten a postseason David Freese card before, and I think we actually have one right now in this game. Yep, we have an 85 postseason David Freese. So I don't know if this is gonna take him out of the question, but I think David Freese could have one in a Dodgers uniform as well. Other guys that could get it, we got Yasiel Puig, who probably single-handedly ended the Brewers season with that 3-run home run. So you could possibly see a diamond Puig here. And Manny Machado also played very, very well for the Dodgers, but he's already got a diamond 88. He could be a top like 90-some card postseason. They could do it that way. And Kenley Jansen also played very well. Can't say that about Clayton Kershaw though, but we can get Manny Machado, Yasiel Puig, or David Freese are my picks for the Dodgers. Now let's move on to the World Series of the World. This is they're probably definitely gonna have more than 1 card in this. And I'm not gonna say JD Martinez, even though JD Martinez probably had the best postseason out of any one of stats-wise. I don't think they're gonna give JD Martinez another card. He's already got a 98 finest. He's got this 86 live series, but there are just so many cards to pick from. So obviously David Freese or Steve Pearce is going to be the diamond, and like I said, I think Steve Pearce is gonna be a pack diamond, set 17. But there are guys like Jackie Bradley Jr. who played very, very well, could get diamond. Like I said, JD Martinez could get another one. But we've also got Devers, who played very, very well. David Price played well, so this could be a pitcher diamond here as well for David Price. And then we got Chris Sale, already a diamond, so I don't know if he's gonna get one. Just so many guys. Nathan Eovaldi also played very, very well. Just so many guys for the Red Sox that could get a Devers. And Andrew Benintendi, all deserving of diamonds. I will ask you guys who you think the diamonds will be for the Boston Red Sox, because it's hard to just pinpoint one guy. If I were to pick, and if I wasn't being knowledgeable of all the diamond cards in the game, I think JD Martinez gets another card on top of the diamond Steve Pearce. So if you guys agreed with any of my picks today, let me know in the comment section below. If you think I missed anyone, leave them down below as well. I know I missed pitchers. Like I said, I was mainly focusing on hitters for this list. Let me know pitchers that you guys would pick down in the comment section down below. We got a couple more days here, guys, and I hope you guys are excited for this, because we will be getting the Mike Trout for free. If you guys already got him, I'm sorry, but at least you got him early, right? So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, like I said, leave likes, leave subs to support the channel here in the off season. We got about 4 months left until MLB Show 19, so let's keep this channel rolling through the off season. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll catch you in the next one.